Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. Today we are talking my first quarter empties. These are all the products that I have used up to completion in January, February, and March. I'm going to give you detailed thoughts on these products and let you know if I think they're worth rebuying and worth trying out if you haven't already. If you enjoy this type of content, hi, welcome. My name is Emma, and if you're not new around here, hi, welcome back. I'm so glad to have all of you here with me today, and if you enjoy beauty related videos of all kinds, I hope you will stick around so you can watch more from me. Okay, this one should be a shorter one because I only have 4 products to talk to you about today, but I'm going to give you some detailed thoughts on them, so maybe it won't be as short. We'll just have to see. So we're going to start first with skincare because I have 3 skincare products and 1 makeup product. Who am I? I have no idea. So first I'm going to talk to you about something that I have featured on this before, and that is from Neutrogena. That is the Hydro Boost Water Gel. I have used this sucker up. I continue to love this product. I truly do. It has really and truly not a scent, and if there is a scent, it's like water. I don't know how else to explain it. I do use the daytime, this one, and in the daytime, and then I do have a nighttime version that I don't use all that often, even though I do enjoy it. But I have gone through so many of these so far. I love them. Price-wise, they are fantastic. You cannot beat the price of these, especially if you have a Sam's Club or Costco. I don't remember if it was at both or if it was just at one, where it came in a 3-pack for an even better deal. So whether you're buying it just, Walmart, Target, wherever sells it, that's still going to be a better price point than higher end formulas would be. But if you can get it at, it's either Sam's Club or Costco or both, where it's an even bigger discount, or if you can get it on sale, like, it doesn't matter how you're going to get it. You're going to save money using this versus other high-end things. And honestly, this feels amazing on my skin. It works beautifully, and I feel like it really does compare to the higher end versions I've tried. So I really enjoy this, especially this version. It's very lightweight. It soaks into the skin beautifully. It hydrates the skin beautifully, and it just works amazingly. I will say I did learn something for my skin type. I was using a very small amount for the first couple months that I was using this, and I was feeling like it was starting to bring out more texture rather than help my texture. And so I took a break from it and I went back to it, and I wasn't quite sure what was happening. And then I watched a TikTok from a dermatologist, and she was saying that if you're noticing that it's just not really doing much for you, it might be because you're not using enough or you're using too much. Well, I knew I wasn't using too much, so I went through the other side and was like, well, maybe I'm not using enough. So I doubled the amount I was using, and it's been amazing. I've been doing that now for about 2 weeks, and my texture has gotten so much better. So I do think that that was playing a part into it. But even with adding more, this is still very cost efficient, still feels great on the skin, still smells great, and is something I really like. Plus, the packaging is amazing. The bottom down here, it feels like it's glass. I'm assuming it's glass. It might be like one of those fake glasses, but it's nice. It is nice. And then the lid, it's just also nice. So 100% recommend the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. The next product is one that I have talked about for a while because I had it in my collection for a very long time. And so this packaging is not the packaging that is still around. And I don't really have thoughts on the newer packaging as of right now because I've not felt it myself. But this is from the brand Pharmacy. This is the Do It All Total Eye Cream. I love this stuff. This packaging, amazing. Super cute. Feels super, super luxe. Looks beautiful. And then it just, see, it's all gone. It's all gone, guys. It's beautifully gone. It smelled great. It felt great under my eyes. And it worked for a very, 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 very long time. And it lasted forever. Forever. Because with this, I definitely needed so little. It went a long way. I loved this thing. Every time I would take a break from it and try something else, I always enjoyed coming back to this. So this is going to cost you though. If you are not in a space where you feel comfortable spending money on skincare, don't go for this. If you are in the space where you feel like you want to spend a little bit money, but you're going to be picky and you're only going to spend a lot of money on your skincare for one item, and eye cream is something you need or really want to get into, I highly suggest this one. I am trying to find a more affordable one that I like as much as this. So far, I haven't found one, but I am on the search. So if you have an affordable eye cream that you love and swear by, let me know in the comments. I do think actually that Neutrogena has one that I still need to try. But personally, this is worth the money to me. So I would personally rebuy this. If you're not willing to spend the money though, I understand it is a higher end price point. It's not like super high end price point. It's like middle of the ground. Okay, next I have from Sky Organics, which is a brand that I've only, I think, seen at Walmart. And it is the Organic Witch Hazel Face Toner with Tea Tree. This thing is a favorite product of mine and has been for years. I have gone through so many of these bottles, and in like the last, let's say 6 to 9 months, I slowed down my use of it because I was trying out a whole bunch of different products and some of them were a little drying, and this does sometimes dry out as well if it's with too many other products. So even though it says it's purifying and hydrating and balancing, if I use it with certain products, it felt like it was like hydrating initially, but then by the end of the day, my skin was drier. So I slowed down my use of this while I was trying out other products. And then once I kind of figured out what I was loving in my skincare, I reintroduced this, just not as often. And I used this approximately 3 to 4 times a week. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It helped keep, I get hormonal acne and it's relatively light, but I do get it. And when I know that's coming on, if I start to use this, if I remember to use this before it starts, it has significantly made a difference in my skincare and how my skin looks. The tea tree is just such a good product for that particular issue, and it just feels so refreshing and it smells so good. And this is drugstore pricing, so this is going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, this I 100% would recommend giving a try if you're looking for something like this. Okay, I have one last product to share with you, and it is the only makeup product here. My dog just came in from outside. She's panting because we're having our first true warm day. I think it's like, what, 70 degrees right now? 78! We're almost at 80 degrees! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. We're probably gonna get snow in a week or two. Just watch. Anyway, so this is a mascara. This is from CoverGirl. This is the Lash Blast Clean Mascara. Clean. In Pitch Black. I freaking love this product, guys. This is one that I will be repurchasing as soon as I need new mascara, because right now I do not need more mascara. But this is amazing. I love the formula. I love the wand. I love the way it stays on my eyes. This gives me a much more fanned out, natural everyday look. So it's not gonna give like a very like glamorous look, and it doesn't really give me length. I do like to pair this with a lengthening one if I want a more glamorous look, because the lengthening one helps the length and this one fans it out, and that helps the glamorous look. But just wearing this for every day is perfect, and even for some nicer events it still is really, really nice. The wand, hopefully you can see that it worked beautifully for the fanning out, and I prefer a very fanned out look opposed to a very elongated look. It held nicely, it never had clumping issues, and I have never used a mascara up so fast, and not because it didn't have product or because it went through the product too fast, but because I reach for this so often. Like, anytime I needed mascara, I found myself reaching for this. And then sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm filming, I need my eyes to look a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna use a different one. But I still reach for this so much. It didn't matter. So absolutely, if you like a more fanned out, a more everyday but slightly elevated eyelash look, pick this one up. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, those are the 4 empties I had for this first quarter. Would you buy any of these? Have you tried any of these? Let me know in the comments. If you do not have an answer to that question though, let me know what product you most recently used up and if you would recommend it to anybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'll see you in a video very, very soon. And if you have a few extra minutes, there should be some videos popping up on the screen right now that you are welcome to go watch, and I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.